Assalamualaikum students, hope you all are fine. So last time we have done question number 7, but in question number 8 few students have problems, so for them I am just giving you the hint of question number 8 which I have given last time assignment to you. Okay, in question number 8 what we have given in the statement, it is given a table coaster in a shape of a rhombus. Table coaster, what is table coaster? Table coaster is a mat which we put on a glass table. Okay, so they are saying a table coaster one in the shape of a rhombus figure. So what is a rhombus? Rhombus is a four-sided flat figure. So it's like this, it has four sides which is equal, and they have given one side diagonal which is this 24 centimeter, and they have given second diagonal of length which is 10 centimeter. So they have given two diagonals of this rhombus, and what they asked about the find the length of the east side of the rhombus. So how to find? When we have given this, you can see these diagonals intersect at this point and this point's 90-degree angle. It becomes right angle triangle, and this is also. So if we have to find one side length, as I said, all sides length of rhombus is equal. So if we have to find one side length, what we have to do? We have given this total line length which is 24 and this total line which is 10. If we are taking this triangle, like give name A, B and this C, ABC. So in this we have length of from here to here, but we want to know from here to here. So what we have to do? 24 divided by 2 which is equals to 12, and we know here to here, but we have given full length. So 10 divided by 2 which is equals to 5. So now we have given this length 5 and this is 12 and this is 12. What we have to do? We have to just square 12 square plus 5 square. We have to use Pythagoras theorem, and after solving it we will be having this side length, and as I said, all sides length of the rhombus are equal. So after doing this, we will be able to find the length of each side of rhombus. You can solve it. I have just given you a hint. Okay, now let's move on to the question number 9. In question number 9, we have given this figure, and the description and the statement is given, which is the description of this figure. So I am not writing, you can see from the book. Okay, what they asked after having this information, after giving this information, they asked about BQ length and in second part HQ length. Okay, so let's just see this figure. In this figure, they asked about in the first part BQ length. If we see this figure in which we have given from K to B distance and from K to Q distance, and they asked about in the first part BQ. This distance they asked. So for this first part, what we have to do? We have to take triangle QBQ. If we are taking this triangle to finding QB, so in this is hypotenuse which is 21 square equals to, and that is 17.2 square, and plus BQ we have to find out. After rearranging this, we will find out BQ. After finding BQ, then we will be having BQ. The second part they asked about the HQ length. How to find HQ length? Where is HQ? HK. Where is HK? HK. Here. So now we have to find this distance. After finding BQ distance in the first part, if we have to take triangle PBH. If we take triangle PBH, the whole triangle in which we know this distance from P to H which is 39 meter, and we know this distance from P to Q which is 12.7, and BQ we found in the first part. So BQ distance will be added with this, then the whole length will be P to B. So this side we know, this hypotenuse we know if we are taking PBH triangle, and can we find this HB? If we know this side and this hypotenuse length, we can find this after taking triangle ABH hypotenuse square, perpendicular square, we will find HB. After finding HB, total distance, but we have to find HQ. So for HQ, we will minus this distance from K to B. From this HB, then we will be having with the HQ distance. So we have done. Follow this instruction and you can solve question number 9 by yourself. Okay, let's move on to the question number 10. Question number 10. In question number 10, a statement is written which is the description of this figure which is given in the question. So you can read the statement from the book, question number 10, and this figure is given. Okay, let's just read this figure. What they have given from P to Q distance which is 4.2 meter and from P to X distance which is 0.9 meter, and they have given R to Q which is 1.1 meter. And what they are saying in this question, they are saying a pole PR which is leaned over a vertical wall which is MQ. In the first part they are asking about find the length of the pole. We have to find the length of this pole which is PR. So for this, in the first part, what we have to do, if we take triangle PQR, and it is of right angle PQR, we have given R to Q, we have given P to Q, we have to find this PR. So how to find this PR distance? By using Pythagoras theorem, which says hypotenuse square which is PR square equals to RQ square plus this PQ square. After putting the values of it, after taking square, it will be 1.21 plus 17.64. Then after adding it, it will be this. And then after removing this positive square root, taking positive square root on both sides, it will be 4.34 meter. So the length of pole PR which they asked, we have found by taking triangle PQR. We have given this, we have given here to here, and we have to find this hypotenuse PR, and we have found. Let's move on to the second part. First part, we had to find the length of the pole which is PR, and we have found which was 4.34 meter. Okay, in the second part they asked about the length of YR. Second part, we have to find the distance from Y to R. This distance we have to find. Okay, so what we have to do for this? By taking triangle XQY. If we take triangle XQY, this triangle and angle Q is at 90 degree, you can see. By taking triangle XQY, we have given distance from P to Q, P to X, and R to Q. Okay, by using Pythagoras theorem, okay, which says if we have taken this triangle PXQY, sorry, we have taken triangle XQY, angle Q is of 90 degree. So the side which is opposite to right angle which is hypotenuse which is XY, if we have taken XQY triangle, XY is the hypotenuse. Pythagoras theorem says square of hypotenuse equals to this YQ square plus this XQ square. So in this, after using Pythagoras theorem, XY, what we have to find out in this? We know this X to Y, we have found P to R which is also the hypotenuse, and this is also the hypotenuse XY. So PR length equals to the XY, equal to the XY. So we know this PR we have found in the previous part which is also the hypotenuse, and XY is also the hypotenuse. So the length of PR equal to XY. So we know hypotenuse. YQ we have to find out, and we have given P to Q distance which is 4.2, but we have taken triangle XQY. So what we have to do, we have to find X to Q. So we have given P to Q 4.2, P to X which is 0.9. 4.2 minus 0.9, when we will minus this distance from the total, so we will be having with Q to X which is 3.3 meter. So after rearranging this, it will be shifted here. Then YQ which we have to find out, we have separated this, and yq square equals to xy, which is 4.34, which is equals to xy square minus, and then qx, which is we have found 3.3 square, and then we have to remove this square, we have to find yq. So what we have to do, after taking positive square root on both sides, after solving it, yq will be 2.81 meter. So we have found from yq, we have found yq, but our task is to find yr. So now we know this total distance and we know r to q. After minusing this distance from the total yq, we will be having this yq minus qr. It will be yr 1.718 meter which they asked. So we have found what they asked. We have done with the first part and we have done with the second part also. Now let's move on to the question number. We have given this statement. After reading statement, we will draw figure because I think figure is not given in this question. So let's read it. A campsite in a shape of a rectangle FGHI. Campsite. What is campsite? Campsite is a place where we camp. Where we camping. Okay, it is a place where we go for storing purpose. Where we camp. That place is called campsite. So they are saying that campsite is the shape of a rectangle. You know the rectangle shape. FGHI, they have given the name FGHI, has sides 3x plus 6 meter and x plus 1 meter. They have given the side of a rectangle, which is 3x plus 6 meter first side, and the second is x plus 1 meter. And they are saying and the length of the diagonal FH. They are saying diagonal, they have given the diagonal length F to H, which is 4x plus 1 meter. They have given a diagonal length and they have given a two sides. They have given a two sides of rectangle to us. But they are asking find the area of the campsite. Now they are asking about the area of this rectangle, which is campsite, which is in the shape of a rectangle. With this place in the shape of a rectangle, we have to find the area. So you know the area of, now we have to find the area of rectangle. That means, so area of rectangle equals to base into height. This side multiplied by this side. So but we don't know sides in a numeric form. We know there is variable which is x here and there is also x here. So our first task is to find this x by using Pythagoras theorem. We will take triangle FGH where G is at 90 degree. After taking this, FH will be hypotenuse square, and then G to H, and from F to G we will take. Then after solving it, when we will be having x, then we will put x here and this side as well. Then we will multiply these both sides. Then we will be having the area of this rectangle. So our first task is to find the x. So let's find it. We have given this campsite in the shape of a rectangle FGHI. We have given two sides length FG and GH, and we have given diagonal from F to H. So we have to find x as I told you. So in triangle FGH, angle G is of 90 degree. By using Pythagoras theorem, we say hypotenuse square equals to GH square plus GF square. FH square, GF square plus GH square. So we have given FH diagonal, which is 4x plus 1. We have given GH x plus 1, GF 3x plus 6. So after putting the sides and the diagonal in it, we have to solve this equation for x. For x plus 1 whole square, a plus b whole square formula we have to expand here, which says a square plus 2ab plus b square. So same here we have to do, we have to expand a plus b whole square formula here, and the same here. For after applying the formula, what we have to do, we have to simplify this equation. What we have to do, let's suppose here x squared. So x squared terms are here, which is x squared, and here is 9x squared. 9x squared plus 1x squared, which is 10x squared, and then x terms are 2x plus 36x. So 8x here, and we have to shift this here minus 38x plus 1 here, and the constant are here 1, and this 36, 1 plus 36 is 37. When it will be shifted this side, it will be minus 37, then equal to 0. So after solving it, 16x square minus 10, it will be 6. it will be 30x, and it will be minus 36. So the equation looks like this after simplify this. After solving from here, what we have to do, 6 we can take common, so we have to take common 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 5s are 30, 6 is 36. Then after taking common in the next step, 6 will, here is multiplying, when it will be shifted, it will be divided, it will be 0. So the equation will be x square minus fx minus 6. From here what we have to do, we have done this thing how to factorize. So we have to take factors of this equation by multiplying, taking common factors of 6, and then it will be, we have to break the middle term when we make factors, and then after solving it, we will be remain with two factors, which is x minus 6, x plus 1. You know how to factorize, we have done in the previous unit, so I am not explaining this. So x equals to 6, x equals to minus 1. We have found two values, which is one is positive and second is negative. So we will not solve for the negative value because distance is not in the negative, distance always in the positive value. So we will only solve for positive. So we have found this x, which we have to found, but our main task is to find the area of this campsite. So area, how can we find? Fg, we have given 3x plus 6 meter length. We have to put in the place of x 6 here. After putting it, Fg will be 24 meter. One side length we have now in the number form, and the second side gh, which is x plus 1. After putting 6 in it, it will be 7. Now we have second side length is in number form, which we have given in the variable form. So what we have to do to find the area of rectangle equals to one side length multiplied with the second side length, which is equals to 24 multiplied by 7, which is equals to 168, and the unit is meter square. So we have found question number 11, and we have found the area of this campsite which they asked. So in next video we will solve question number 12, 13 and 14 that are of advanced level. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.